Well, hello everyone, and you may probably know I'm going to be doing a little bit differently with the photography vlog series. I'm going to be doing a one lens POV challenge. Well, to put it simply, is to have one lens like this one. This is 20mm f1.8G lens. I originally owned the 24mm f2.8G lens, which was a nice compact pancake lens. For me personally, I thought I can go down to f2.8 and won't be able to go down to f1.8 like this lens. I thought to myself, I might as well just swap out and get the 20mm lens for that. So yes, I traded it in for the 20mm. And so far I am happy with this lens, even though it is quite a bit of a bulky lens, but it is still usable. It is still compact. It is small though. I mean, it is much more smaller than my zoom lenses. If I'm being honest with you, it is. You know, by going out, because you want to challenge yourself, because sometimes when you go to places like shooting at a further distance, you get that big of a wide or ultra wide shots of streets, landscape, nature. I mean, sometimes you may have to go close proximity to take a good shot and make a good frame of it. But I want to try and see how I can try and do this. Sometimes I may have to go close to the subject and then take a shot. I think for this lens, I think it'll be a good challenge to do that. With that said, I really hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the POV challenge for this lens. All right, we're here at the city centre here in Oxford. We're going to start off with a picture at Queen Street with this lens, of course, so then we can see how it goes in the terms of 20mm challenge. I think it's kind of important to see how I can manage to take an everyday carry lens, so then I'll be able to try and take some shots. Being able to frame it right. I mean, sometimes it can be too wide. You're gonna have to think through your mind, because then you know what you're shooting, what frames you can put in, and sometimes you may have to step a bit closer to get the best framing. Let's start off with Queen Street with a picture of Westgate, and let's see how it goes. Another shot I want to show you is the Castle Mill stream. I may do one or a couple of shots since I have a little time around here, so I do need to get back home. So then I'll be able to come out again in the afternoon and do more shots. And we will continue on with more one lens challenge in the afternoon. I really hope I can see heron, maybe or maybe not. Obviously, heron does appear from time to time. If he does, then I'm not sure if my 20mm lens can capture him. It can, but it could be small. That's probably why I should have brought a 70-200 with me, so then I can take a close-up shot with him. Let's just continue for a couple more shots, maybe one or two, we'll see. All right, good afternoon here in Banbury, Oxfordshire. We are continuing on with the one lens challenge with the 20mm f1.8. I wanted to come here so then I can try and pick some of the landmarks here in Banbury to take a near ultra wide shots of, well, you know, of anything really around here in Banbury. First shot I'm going to be doing right here is the Oxford Canal, which is the Castle Quay section. So here are some of the shots. should be another great shot here in front of me, here at Parsons Street. This is the sign that shows year-old reindeer inn or something like that. Well, sorry for my mispronunciation, but you get the idea. I think that would be a very good shot to take. So, let's take that shot. All right, that's much better now. I mean, on the other side was very vegetated, but that should be a good angle. I thought I'm very satisfied with that. Didn't thought I would be able to get that shot in a 20mm lens. Worked quite well, didn't it? It's actually quiet around here in the town centre. I mean, not much has gone on since it's weekdays. Well, I'm about to approach Banbury Town Hall, so I guess from that angle, I'm going to try and see if I can try and make this work in terms of getting some pictures of the clock tower. I mean, it's really nice to see some landmarks about. I mean, that's just kind of my favourite part of doing photography. Actually, before I go down to the town hall area, there's another place I need to go down. Well, as you probably know, Burger King, still abandoned. Nothing has changed for several years. This place has been abandoned since Burger King closed down. Why can't they just do something about it? I mean, make a difference for a change. Do you know what? This lens is absolutely wonderful. I really thought that this lens can just like take good variety shots. The versatility is amazing. I mean, taking like shots of landmarks, I mean, I thought it was going to be that difficult. I mean, with a shot of St. Mary's Church in Banbury, I mean, I thought I was not able to do that because it requires more than an ultra wide angle to take that shot. But with the 20mm itself, I actually kind of nailed it. I thought I had to go further back, but I didn't need to. Actually, sorry, I was actually at an angle to where I'm facing straight. And then as soon as I panned the camera up, and I thought, yeah, it actually framed it correctly. But I think in general, like taking a shot with a 20mm is not too bad. I mean, having this with your everyday carry lens is going to like make it much more simpler for you as a hobbyist photographer. I know there's a professional photographer about, hobbyist photographer about, casual photographers about. It's not too wide, it's not very tight. I think in general, this lens kind of makes much more sense to take it with me on an everyday basis. And if you have a Sony Alpha lens, anything to a crop sensor lens, I mean, okay, just to clarify, crop sensor lens will give you 30mm, but if you have a full frame camera like Mark 1 or Mark 2 from A7C, or A7CR. Even the ZVE1, if you want to take photos at a 12 megapixel, with this one, I think this is a perfect lens for you. I mean, having a compact camera with a compact lens like that, I think it will be perfect. Although if you do own a very bulky A7 IV or any A7 series camera, I think you can get away much of everything by carrying like this. A1 Mark II is that you'll be able to do pre-shoot with this type of lens and then you don't have to miss a shot. That also goes with the A9 Mark III. By all means, I think the 20mm lens, even at a full frame level, is recommended for people who owns a compact camera such as the A7C Mark I or the Mark II, or the most expensive A7CR. So with that said, I wanted to thank you all very much for watching the very first POV challenge of the One Lens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I say this, but yeah, this was the One Lens challenge on a POV video through my photography vlog series. I am planning on doing more of it. Stay tuned to the next One Lens challenge. Just watch this space on my YouTube channel. And if you already like what you just seen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Of course, you can follow what I do on my social media platforms. And oh yeah, don't forget to check out my Substacks. I'll be posting blogs on that. So then you'll be able to get to see about the details of my favorite lens of 20mm f1.8. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And I will see you soon in the next video. Take care, everyone. Live life, happy life. Bye-bye for now.